After all the formatting is done and all the things are done in place, when we print the sheet, we still face one challenge where we don't see the headings following in the different pages. Let me show you with an example. Say we have this sheet, and if I go to print preview, you see the first page looks fine, but when I go to next page, my headings are gone and it's not there anymore. It becomes difficult for me to trace which column belongs to which heading. Excel provides a good way to handle the situation. Let's see how we can achieve it. For this, we will go to page layout, and the thing that we are looking at here is print titles. When I click on this, I get an option here, rows to repeat at top. I will simply select this one, click here, and I will select the rows that I want to print all the time on the first. I will just select here and I press enter on my keyboard. And it types some formula which we don't need to worry about. We'll just say OK. Now when I see my print preview, you will notice the first page is the same, but when I scroll down to second page or the third page or the fourth page, it has repeated the first line that we selected on every page. This solves a lot of problem. Let me go back from here and let's see a larger data. I'll go to sheet 2 where we've got more data. Now the same problem occurs here also, but in this case, when I see, if I click on this, say I've got page 1 here, page 2 here, and page 3. The moment I go to page 3 or 4 or 5, I will notice that I don't know which row belongs to which serial number or for which person. So I need to have a way where my headers, the top line, and at least the name should be visible all the time while printing. Let's go back and we'll use the same tool here. I will click again to print titles. Rows to repeat at top. I will select this one and I will select the first row that I want to repeat on top, and I will press enter. Columns to repeat at the left. Here I will select here. Now I can select two columns which I want to show in all the pages, that is the ID and the first name, and I will press enter. Now I will press OK. But before going ahead, let's change the orientation and the margins so that it fits in 2-3 pages. And let me make the width automatic to 2 pages. Now when we see in our page layout, we will notice we've got first page, and if I go ahead, second page, you can see my ID and first name remains the same. At the same time, when I go down also, my header row remains there, and if I go right ahead, I can see these two always remains there. We also have one more option here in print titles also. When I click on this, by default Excel goes down 1, 2, 3 and then goes towards right. We can change this pattern by saying first page will be on the left and second page will be right, and then so on. I say OK. Let's see our print preview now. I click on print preview. This is my page 1. If I go to page 2, this is my remaining data of the page 1. You can see the first name and the last name and the ID remains the same, 1 to 46. If I go to page 3, I can see 47 to 92, and the rest of the data will follow in page 4 and so on. In this way, we can handle all this long type of data and still see its relevancy with the columns or the header rows.